Is this the worst time to get into CS? I received a comment asking just that, and I'm afraid he might be right. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that it's not hard to get a job in tech right now, especially if you don't have experience. But this isn't anything new. When I graduated my boot camp 8 years ago, it was probably one of the most impacted times of boot camps, and it was still hard to get a job. Now there's probably more opportunity than ever, but there's more competition. So how do you stand out among the competition is the question that you want to be asking yourself. The old ways of getting a job are done. When I graduated boot camp, I had friends that had no computer science experience, went into a boot camp, graduated, and started working at places like Lyft and Uber. That's just not going to happen anymore. So what do? We are not going to send a resume to 1,000 places a year. That doesn't do anything. In one of my other videos, I talk about resume and data. We need more data coming in. We need to be top of mind, and we need to avoid the crowds. How do we do that? Well, we build relationships over time with people that'll give us opportunity at an internship or junior level, and that's how we get our foot in the door. So we are not going to send our resume into 1,000 places. We are going to contribute to open source, which I'll talk about in a second. And we're going to build relationships by cold emailing or contacting people on LinkedIn so that we have a shot of being top of mind when something does come up. I think in every video I talk about open source, and I'm going to keep doing it until you guys get it. But if you don't have that much experience, we got to get experience. And how do we do that in a real code base with real developers is we contribute to open source. Let me know if you want me to make a video on how to pick your first issue. This is something I've been asked a few times, but want to make sure this will be valuable to you, so let me know in the comments. One of my favorite open source projects to get started as a junior developer to gain that experience that's relevant to a job that you're going to be applying for and that'll look impressive on your resume is GitLab. Now here comes the tough love part. If you haven't gotten an interview or you're not getting the interviews you want, what do you do? Or you're not getting the job you want, what do you do? And it's been 2 years. I've been there. It's a struggle. It's hard. If this is something you want, keep pushing. It'll happen, I promise. But we need to look at what's been working and not working. If you've done something 500 to 1,000 times and you haven't got the result you're looking for, maybe you're doing something wrong or you need an adjustment. So be realistic with yourself. Write down what you have been doing and what's been yielding the best results and double down on that thing. Let me know in the comments what hasn't been working and I'll try and help you through it over comment or email. I make these videos for you. I want to take a second just to please ask you to like and subscribe so that more people get to see these videos. I make this content because I didn't have anyone that did this for me. I struggled a lot. I had mentors and was fortunate to meet people in the world. So this is the channel for you to get you your dream job and beyond. So please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Okay, so we went through 4 parts of how to get more opportunity in a market like this. So we network, we message people, we build relationships. Number 1. If you don't have experience or you have a little bit of experience, we get more experience through open source. Step number 3, we analyze what we have been doing, what's been working. We double down on what's been working, we throw out everything else, and we see where we're stuck in the process. Are we stuck? We can't get the interview? That's a very different answer than if we're getting the first interview and we're not making it to the second interview. Are we making it to the second interview but not the third? And are we not getting the offer on the on-site? Each one of those steps is very important to know where you're at and what's been working and not working. If you can't get an interview, my advice to you is very different than if you're just not getting the offer at the on-site. And then finally, take action. Step number 4. It sounds easy, but it's hard. And in an environment like this, it feels heavier than usual. Just take action, take on the things you can control, get more experience, network, meet people online or in person, and it will happen. Let me know how it can help you out in the comments, or feel free to email me. Thank you so much for watching. Share with your friends. Let me know how things are going. Talk to you soon.